Hi Leo, my name is Audrey Alison. Thank you for joining me for your August 2016 forecast for the month. It's a beautiful day out, but it is sweltering hot. So if I'm not outside for your rising sign, forgive me. It's a little hot this summer. There's a lot going on in August. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to this channel and for following me on Facebook, for liking the Facebook page at Audrey Alison Astrology and Tarot. I'm using the Alchemical deck by Robert M. Place. And let's get into it. It is hectic this month. It's eclipse season, it's a Mercury retrograde. We have a lot going on. So on the 2nd of August, we have Mars making a transit into a sister brother fire sign of Sagittarius, where he'll be conjunct Saturn in the 5th house of children and true love and romance. So Mars being energy and stamina, entering the romance sector, this is amazing for Leos looking for a new connection. It's also really good for Leos already in a romantic relationship, because Mars is sexual, is spicy and physical, and gives energy in this house if it's been lackluster. On that same day, on the 2nd, we have our new moon in your sign at 10 degrees of Leo. All of this energy too, with Sagittarius and this new moon in Leo, it's all trining Uranus in the sign of Aries in your 9th house. So travel, long distance, abroad, traveling out of the country, because the 9th house is not local travel, it's overseas. So there are either sudden trips planned or creative trips planned for you at the top of the month. I would not recommend traveling past the 23rd of August. Get your traveling handled at the top. Yeah, the new moon is yours. This is on the 2nd. This is your first and only new moon of the year. So set your intentions on the 2nd of August to what you want to manifest for the full year's time. That should be a beautiful, sweet day. You have some spontaneous energy trining you and electricity with Uranus involved. So travel would be great. And also certifications and higher education could really work for you at that time. On the 5th of August, Venus enters Virgo through the 29th, conjunct Jupiter in the 2nd house. Leo, this works for you. This is the planet of love and money in a sector of money. You could see that you are earning a lot more. This is trining Pluto and Capricorn in the 6th house of work and daily routine. More clients are coming into the picture after August 5th through the 29th. Details, regimens, health is getting in order. The money to provide for gym memberships and trainers and Pilates instructors, all things like that are working for you. On the 18th, we have our full moon lunar eclipse at 25 degrees of Aquarius in the 7th house. Eclipses are game-changing energies, and since it's a full moon lunar eclipse, it is showing you something that needs to be seen. Full moons bring endings and illuminations in the sector that they land. This is in the sector of relationship. This is also the marriage sector, the soulmate sector. And for those of you who aren't in strong relationships, you could see them dismantle at this time. If they're not built on a strong ground, eclipses eclipse things out of the picture. And if you find that things are half working and you've been sticking with them, you might see that they are eclipsed out for your best interest. Now, this could also be the end to business partnerships, because the 7th house is marriage and soulmates, but it's also the house of the others, the house of business relationships. So there could be an ending in this sector as well. Maybe you're done with working with a particular partner or vice versa. And eclipses tend to be sudden, so it's not that you might see it coming. It's better to be forewarned and forearmed. So on the 22nd, the sun enters Virgo in this 2nd house, conjunct Jupiter and Venus. This is huge for your earnings, Leo. I don't think it'll get better than this. In fact, in 12 years, you haven't seen Jupiter conjunct the Sun and Venus in your money sector, because Jupiter is only here once every 12 years. So this is huge in the possessions, earnings, but also how you value the self, your self-worth, your self-value. Oh, also, you know what? I forgot to mention happy birthday to the early August Leos, because we start the month with the Sun in your first house. And that's the solar return energy. It's very powerful. So August 2nd with your new moon is going to be just the strongest day of your year for you. On the 29th, Venus enters Libra in the third house of communications. Venus in the communication sector sees powerful progression and smoothing over for writers, editors, journalists, teachers, anyone giving public speaking or speeches or speaking to large groups of people. Venus in the third house could see a new vehicle come your way as well, and a connection with the females in your neighborhood, and sibling energy is smoothed over as well. Now Mercury retrogrades on the 30th of August at 29 degrees of Virgo through 14 degrees of Virgo through September 22nd. And this is in that money sector, so there's a review of what you're earning. And I think this is going to call for a rebudgeting, new financial people coming into the life, wanting to know where your money is and where to put it, a reevaluation of all of the funding and personal possessions. On the 1st of September, I wanted to mention we have our new moon solar eclipse at 9 degrees of Virgo in this money sector as well, trining Pluto in Capricorn, conjunct Jupiter. Crazy energy for income. There's an advancement for Leo, especially in September too, so you've got some things working for you here in the money area. Let's get to the cards. I'm excited to see what I get for this month. I see these beautiful butterflies flying all around me. I hope they come through. Okay, let's see. Leo. Here are your cards for August 2016, and if you'd like to book with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. You can select your desired reading length via the PayPal button, and I'll get back with you in a few days in an email, and we'll set up a call. 5 of Swords, righting wrongs, fixing what is broken. There could be repairs, literal repairs that are costing you a little bit in the Mercury retrograde, but you'll be replenished in that second house. This could also be righting wrongs mentally. The Swords rule the mind. What are you stressing about mentally that needs to be fixed? Ooh, 4 of Cups. The elephant in the sand is someone who is stuck a little bit and stagnant and not moving forward or backward, at a standstill. Let's see what else comes up for you. The Knight of Cups. This guy's been up a little bit in these readings. Your intuition, your gut is telling you something. Are you listening? Finding answers within. Dream life. Dream activity. Oh, this card fell. 9 of Swords. Facing your fears. And since these swords are first and last, oh wait, no, there's one more card. It's starting in the mind for Leo. What you think about, you bring about. So make sure your thoughts are positive. And you might need to face your fears in communication. I say communication because the swords rule air, thought, mind, speech. Face your fears and say what you have to say is the theme of that. And the last card, another Swords, the Thinker. Yeah, something's going on in Leo's mind. This is the Thinker. The Swords rule the mind. You've got a lot of swords. So something's saying you're not taking action on something, because I'd see fire here. You're thinking about it and it's keeping you stuck. So do something about it. Now that Mars is trining your first house, take action. What are you meditating on? What is it that you're thinking so hard on that you're not expressing, that's keeping you stuck? You already know what you need to do. So you should do it. It's your movie. You might as well make it a good one. Thanks for watching, Leo. I'm wishing you a sweet August, a happy birthday, and remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.